Hi, I'm Miss Kim, the Art Link instructor at the Music Connection Conservatory of Music and Art, and I'm happy to do a free mini art lesson today. I'm going to be teaching you how to make what I'm calling it, My Colorful Thoughts Journal. It is made with the spiral notebook, new or used. We are going to draw the front cover on either computer paper or a loose leaf notebook piece of paper if that's all you have. Prefer the computer paper because it's nice and smooth. And then we're going to attach and affix it onto the cover with a stapler. Then you're going to take some ribbon if you have some and cut some out with scissors. Make them about this length or less. Tie a double knot and then just space the colors appropriately however you'd like. Your favorite color choices you may use, so don't feel you have to do exactly what I have here. Okay? So let me show you the materials I have to do this project. I have oil pastel colors here of a variety of colors. I have colored pencils of a variety of colors, as you can see, markers, crayons, stapler, scissors, and glue stick, and of course your notebook, whether it's new or used. And you'll need computer paper or spiral notebook paper. Okay, so let's begin. I want to show you a part of the book. This is inside the book. I put My Colorful Thoughts Journal. If you need help from your parents to write the words in, you can, and then color the letters in and decorate around it however you'd like. I just kind of made it a blast of color, symbols of stars, hearts, confetti, to just show the thrill, excitement of my sketchbook / journal here. You can make it however you would like, but here's an example. So let's start making the cover now. I'm going to move this aside and I want to show you. So either this is, I prefer if you use this paper, but spiral notebook is fine too if you need to. I did do an example of how it looks with the oil crayons, which are very creamy and blendable on this side on notebook paper. And then I did. Okay, so as you can see, I showed the example with the crayon on the notebook paper, and this is the effect you'll get. If you compare my page on computer paper, smooth, as opposed to the notebook paper, this is kind of more of the effect you'll get. But I'm showing you can even do it with this, so we're trying to work with the things we have at home. So if it's notebook paper and just crayons, then work with that. It's perfectly fine, okay? I'm going to put this aside. I did do a crayon example to like this notebook. Again, this is on computer paper, but crayon. This is crayons. So if you can kind of see more blending, more vibrant color here as opposed to the crayon, but this still looks pretty fun too. So again, whatever you have. All right, let me show you a little basic tutorial. So I'm going to take an oil crayon, a light colored one, say yellow. I'm going to show you on the start a little shape, almost like a rock. It doesn't have to be perfect. And let's try it on the notebook paper so you can see that. Then I'm going to grab another color, and this is oil crayons I'm working with, very blendable, creamy. And I'm just kind of making an odd shape, and I think this is a good project for 5 through 12-year-olds who are my students at this time. So, you know, a 5-year-old can do this project. All right, and then I'm going to take maybe, say, a blue. You can pick whatever colors speak to you on your project. If you're a boy, you can do your colors that you prefer, greens, blues, browns. I would just start with your lightest colors first and then work your way out to darker colors. You can blend and overlap on the color as you can. So as you can see here, I'm coloring with the crayons on the new spiral notebook paper and then on the copy paper. So as you can see, the blendability here, and it seems to be working on both papers, so it's fine. This is just a little thinner. All right, so you can continue to make these kind of shapes. Here is my example here too. And then I did use some black crayons to define in between some unusual shapes just to give it that interesting textured look. And you want to do your whole page, fill it all up Once completed, you want to take your stapler with staples in it. If you need help, ask your mom or dad. And you can staple like this all the way around, just like 3 up here, 3 down here, and maybe like 4 this way. And that's all you would be doing to affix it onto your notebook. You will probably have to fold it to fit it if your copy paper is a little wider. So you just fold it and then staple it, because later we're going to do something else next week. So that is your completed colorful thoughts notebook journal, and you can go ahead and design this inside as well. Okay. One other point, you want to get your ribbon, cut it to size, double knot it, and feed it in the spiral. The remaining pieces left over could go on your first page inside your journal. Those scraps can be put in there, and you could just affix it with a glue stick. Go ahead and use a marker and write words like poetry, explore, doodles, art ideas. Those are some of the things I put in mine. Little symbols of like a flower, a heart, or a star can also go in. Okay, so that completes my free lesson today. Have fun. Remember, be happy and keep creating.